Hello students, this is the second video of your grammar first chapter, that is chapter number 1 phrase, that is second part. So today we will start from verb phrase. So in the last class we have finished adjective phrases, and today I will explain you the remaining part of this chapter. So in the remaining part of this chapter we have the first topic, that is verb phrase. Okay, so let's see what is verb phrase. A verb may appear alone in a sentence, or it may be a main verb along with any modal and or auxiliary or helping verb. The main verb is always placed last in the verb phrase. So I think all of you know the meaning of the use of verb. That what is verb, right? That verb is an action verb, isn't it? It denotes a state or action, okay, of a thing or human being or anything. Okay, so I think all of you know what is the verb. Okay, verb phrase, as I already told, that phrase is made up of two or more word. Okay, phrase is a sentence which is made up of two or more word, and phrase is meaningless sentence. Why? Because it does not have any kind of finite verb. So this is what I told about phrase, if you remember. Yeah, so now verb, you all know about verb. Now verb phrase, basically the verb may appear alone in a sentence, or it may be a main verb along with any modal. So in a verb phrase, a verb can appear alone in a sentence, or it can be used with any modal verbs. Okay, it can be used with any modals and or auxiliary or helping verb. So with any auxiliary verbs or with any modal verb, you may get the verb phrase. Understood? For example, the main verb is always placed in the verb phrase, and the main verb in this verb, this will be the main verb. Okay, and it is called verb phrase. The whole, it is called verb phrase. So understood what is verb phrase? So in a sentence, if you will get verb phrase, to how you have to find out verb. With verb you will either find a modal verb. Okay, modal verb like can, could, shall, should, will, would, must, need, ought to, like that, or any auxiliary verb like is, am, are, have, has, had. Okay, like that. Now let's move to some example for your better understanding. Proper example is already given in your book. I will explain you one by one. We can decide today itself about the posting. Now in this sentence, the verb is decide. Okay, now this is only a verb, not a verb phrase, and I told that phrase is made up of two or more word, right? And what I told that how you will find out verb phrase, that in the word phrase you will get either the verb is either supported by a modal or either supported by an auxiliary verb. So here can is modal verb, so it is modal plus verb. So can decide is a verb phrase. Okay, here same, they would have cleared the traffic by now. Now here the main verb is cleared, and what are the modifier or modal verb or helping verb it is used here? Here the auxiliary verb have is used and the modal verb would is used. So would have cleared whole together becomes the verb phrase. In this third example, they have been listening to music since evening. Listening is the main verb, and have been is the auxiliary verb which is used with the main verb listening. So whole together make a verb phrase. Have been listening make a verb phrase. Okay, so this verb phrase is very easy to find out in each and every sentence. So let's discuss two examples from C. Okay, and the rest try to do by your own. I will share the answer with you in my next video. The last video, in the last video, whatever the question I gave you as a homework, I hope you have done it. So I will share the answer after this video, so you can check your answer. Okay, let's see. Number 1, the lunar mission Chandrayaan-1 was launched by India. Now here launched is the verb. Now it is supported by an auxiliary verb was. So was launch is a verb phrase. Okay. Widespread water has been detected on the surface of the moon. Now detected is the main verb and has been is an auxiliary verb. So whole together has been detected is a verb phrase. So in this way, please try to do rest of the question. You just solve it. It will help you for practicing also, and when I give the answer, you just tally it whether your answer is correct or not. Okay, there's nothing no problem if your answer is wrong. There's no problem in it. Just try to do by your own. That is very, very important. Don't directly depend on me. Whatever I explain, listen to the video carefully and try to do the examples by your own. Okay, and please mark with pencil, write anything with pencil, so that if there is any mistake, you can rub the mistake, you can rub and you can rectify it. Now our next topic is adverb phrase. Okay, now adverb phrase before moving to phrase, adverb phrase, so let's have a summary of adverb. What is adverb? Okay, let's recall it. What is adverb? Adverb, it modifies, a very simple term, it modifies verb. Okay, sometime adjectives and other adverbs. You know what is the meaning of modify, right? Modify means to give extra additional information. So adverb basically work as informational, or you can say it work as a modifier of verb, sometime as a for adjective and sometime for adverb. Okay, now let's see what is given about adverb phrase. Adverb phrase also do the same work, similar work. An adverb phrase is a group of words that act as an adverb and modify the verb in a sentence. So adverb phrase, obviously it will work as adverb, and what does it do? It modify the verb. It modify the verb in a sentence. So basically adverb, not phrase, sorry, adverb, it modify verb, adjective and other adverbs, right? But adverb phrase, it modify the verb. Now whenever we write adverb phrase, so what happened? The verb will be there and some adverbs will be there. Okay, adverb will be there. The head of the adverb phrase is an adverb, so adverb phrase will be, this will be head adverb phrase. Okay, the head one, it has to be there. The head adverb phrase will be there, and before or after it another few more adverb or another few more words will be there. So this all together will make adverb phrase. Okay, it is not like that adverb phrase will goes before verb. It can comes after verb also. We can use after verb also. Okay, so let's see one example. Okay, now adverb phrase may give information about the manner, place, time, duration, frequency and degree of the verb. So what kind of information it will give about verb? It will give about the manner of the verb, place of the verb, time, duration, frequency and degree of the verb. So see example. The audience sang very enthusiastically with the choir. Now sang is the verb, right? Now how it is modified? How they sang? Enthusiastically. How enthusiastically? Very enthusiastically. Okay, now here the head adverb, main adverb is enthusiastically, and it is more modified by one more word, that is very. So how much enthusiastically? Very enthusiastically. Okay, so sang very enthusiastically is an adverb phrase. In the same way, the classical dancer perform very often in this club. Perform is the verb. Now it is modified. Okay, how they perform? Often they perform. How often? Very often. So this is the head adverb phrase, head adverb, and this is the again another modifier which is modifying more about this adverb. Okay, so how often? Very often. Okay, so how they perform? Very often they perform. Okay, Nerul painted the wall with great care. Okay, what he did? He painted the wall, right? How much care? How he painted the wall? Carefully. Okay, care, yeah, carefully you can say. And how much care? Great care. yeah, with great care. So this is the head adverb, okay, and these are the modifiers. Again, Nilofer had planted the sapling at this spot, okay. So he planted, where he planted? At this spot, at the spot. Which spot? This spot. So this is the head adverb and means talking about place, yeah. Here it is talking about manner, here it is talking about the frequency, how many times means very often. Here also manner. So I told now that is given here that adverb phrase give information about the manner, place, time, duration and frequency and degree of the verb. So in this way, so let's see, yeah, let's see the exercise, that is D. Underline the adverb phrase in this sentence. The train moved quite slowly as it neared the station. So the train moved. How it moved? Slowly. How much slowly? Quite slowly. So quite slowly is an adverb phrase. So I underline this, right? He spoke surprisingly well, though it was his debut. So he spoke. How he spoke? He spoke well. How much well? Surprisingly well. This is the head adverb and this is the modifier of this adverb, and these both are modifier of this verb. So this is adverb phrase. So I hope you understand how to do adverb phrase. Yeah. Let's move to the next topic, that is prepositional phrase. Before that, let me explain you in very short that what is preposition. Preposition, so you can see here, preposition shows the position of the noun. So this is a very simple meaning of the preposition, that preposition defines the position of the noun, okay, and it is always used before the noun, okay. Now what is prepositional phrase and what is its function, how it function? A prepositional phrase is a group of words. All phrases are group of words. So same way prepositional phrase is a group of words that begins with a preposition. So prepositions are like on, at, under, in, of, OFF, of, okay, near, far, behind, beneath, and so on. These and so on, etc. Lots are there, okay. Now here I cannot explain you all the example of preposition, there are lots, but I think you get the idea of preposition, okay. For the idea I have given you few examples. So these are preposition, yes. Now preposition phrase, it begins with a preposition and it followed by a noun phrase, an adjective or an adjective phrase, or an adverb or adverb phrase. So what is given here, preposition phrase, it begins with a preposition, okay, any preposition, and then after it follows by a noun phrase. Either a noun phrase you will get, okay, either instead of that you may get adjective, either you may get adjective phrase, either you may get adverb, or you may get adverb phrase. So this whole will become prepositional phrase, okay. Now let's see the example. Prepositional phrase is very easy to find out, very easy to find out if you know that what are prepositions, okay, like on, at, in, of, these all are prepositions. If you know this very well, then it's very easy to find out in each and every sentence. In every sentence you can easily find out. So there was a big pit hole on the main road. Now on is a preposition and it is followed by the main road. The main road is a noun phrase. So on the main road is a prepositional phrase. Got? I travel by bus from there. I travel by bus from there. From is a preposition and there is an adverb. So it is from there is a prepositional phrase. The house at the end of the street is haunted. Okay. Now at is a preposition, the end of the street. The house at the end of the street is noun phrase. It is followed by a noun phrase. Preposition plus noun phrase. Preposition plus adverb phrase. Preposition plus noun phrase. She talked to everyone in a pleasing way. Okay. So here in is preposition, a pleasing way is, but it is a adverb phrase. So this together become prepositional phrase. The park by the river is very crowded in the morning. Now by is a preposition, okay, And the river here, it is a noun phrase. Okay, so the park by the river is a noun phrase. So this is the example of prepositional phrase. Now let's do one exercise related to this prepositional phrase. So fill in the blank with suitable preposition. You have to fill up this with suitable preposition. Here no need to underline. Okay, here underline the prepositional phrase from. So you have to underline the prepositional phrase which is formed. Okay, after fill up this this one blank, you have to underline the prepositional phrase which is formed. The tall trees swayed from side to side during the storm. Now, so I used here the suitable preposition from. Okay, now from side to side during the storm become the prepositional phrase. Okay, they have ordered for some furniture online. So I used here for. Okay, so for some furniture is prepositional phrase. Okay, so in this way you do number 3, 4 and 5. In question number F, identify any two kind of phrase, that is noun, adjective, adverb or preposition phrase in each of this sentence. You have to identify any two kind of phrases. Okay, for example, the teacher called me to the front of the class. So the teacher called me is a noun phrase. Okay, to the front of the class is a prepositional phrase. So in each and every sentence there you will get two kind of phrases. You have to find out both. Okay, the small black counter in the kitchen is made of marble. The small black counter is adverb phrase. In the kitchen is prepositional phrase. So in this way, please try to do the rest of the example. Okay, I will share number 3 also. The crooked little cottage stand behind the school wall. The crooked little cottage is adjective phrase. Behind the school wall is again prepositional phrase because it is behind preposition plus the noun phrase. Okay, so try to do the rest. I will share the answer later, but I want all of you to do the answer at least by yourself for practice.